Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Episode 124.
143. 143.
Oh my god, I don't even know. I thought we were still in the 20s.
No.
Damn. Oh yeah, it was 142. Sorry, everyone. It's been a long week. 143. We are doing a Dare Semi-Sober Ones episode where we can help people. And we want to help people because we have a special, it's a special week with somebody who's helped me personally a lot.
Yeah.
It's Tequila's birthday week. And he's going to have a whole bad attitude about it, but I'm going to bring it up anyways. Happy birthday tomorrow, 11/11. Angel Energy.
Good one, though.
Yeah.
All of them good.
Yeah, they're all great. But you get super annoyed with them, and I'm not annoyed with it. And I think the day that you were born, you brought a lot of joy to not only my life, Cognac's life, Harper's life, my family's life. So, thank you. Happy early birthday.
Damn, that was sweet.
I know, I'm so sweet. Don't tell people that, especially on air.
Mike's brought a lot of good energy to me over the years, taught me a lot. I gave him, I think, the kid energy. Because I'm a doofy person sometimes. He always has to settle me down.
Alright. Sorry. We just had to. You're going to see the balloons and stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Turn up after we help people. Anyways, before we get into helping people and things, how was your week, Tequila?
It was blah. BLAH. Blah.
Blah? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. We're gonna make it unblah. Okay. Okay. Or not. We'll try. That's it?
Yeah,
That's your only elaboration? Okay, how was your week, Cognac?
My week was, I've heard people being fired, a lot of meetings didn't happen, a lot of shit being said, and just figuring out who the right people need to go. Are y'all downside there? Y'all just trying to run lean? Trying to run lean, apparently, maybe. That's good.
Who knows?
Well, lean is good. We'll get rid of excess baggage. Right. Unnecessary.
Expensive baggage.
Unnecessary people that I can weed out. That's. Yeah, but at the same time, bringing in new brands and selling the hell out of them. Less people, more work.
I do it already.
Stretch people.
I do so already.
You see the potential, get it out of them. Come my week, yeah. I was figuring out how to cut the fat, I guess. I hope they're not listening. Well, they don't know who the fat they are.
They're listening.
Everybody's good.
They're listening.
Everybody be scared.
Everybody should listen. I would.
Dropping cases everywhere.
I would. If I was an intelligent person, I would listen.
Yeah, but they don't. The problem is they don't know who the fat they are. That's even worse.
They know.
Yeah. Play on people's paranoia.
They know.
Everybody around it that's lagging gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Keep your inner toes. Yeah. Okay, so my week was it was good.
Toes.
It was kind of still toes and hose. A lot of old toes and old hose. But I did attend the Nutcracker Market, which is one of the highlights of the year if you've listened to us for the past couple of years. Had fun. It's exhausting if you know what you're doing and you know how to handle shit correctly. Every muscle in my body is sore, but it was fun. It was a good time, good distraction from toes to hose.
That means she spent a lot of money and had a lot of bags to carry. Bags.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I got some.
She bought a lot of
big
shit. Not serious.
By the way,
a lot of money,
this top is from the Nutcracker.
You'd be hurting if you're not packing a lot of shit.
It's a lot of walking and holding things. It could be. I could have bought one apple.
You know what? The toad didn't help you. And let me tell you a story about the Nutcracker Festival.
I'm sorry that you already talked about your week. I was still talking about mine. I didn't ask for.
But you almost ran over my toe. You don't remember when I had to get the scooter because of my toe, and then you almost ran over it, and I had to jump on the table to get out the way.
So we see how this. So my week was also blah, and it's now blah because I can't even finish talking about my week. You were talking about cutting fat and everything else. You should have told that story when it was your turn. So we're just going to get into the next segment because I can never just talk about my week without interruption. But thanks, guys.
I interjected just to ask.
I have no problem because you weren't with me all week. But you had every opportunity to tell the story. We didn't. So maybe you can just run it back next episode. Before we get into helping people, we have a segment we do.
You know that segment. Joking with Cognac.
Blah.
So what do you get when you mix LSD with birth control?
I don't know.
I don't even know what LSD does. So, I mean, I do.
A trip without kids.
A trip without kids.
That was a solid joke.
That
was a solid joke.
Did you correct
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
That's good.
Yeah. Bravo.
LSD boy.
With
birth control.
Trip without kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds enjoyable on a beach. I've never done LSD.
And sand your ass too.
Why do you keep just harping on, tacking on my stuff? Anyway, let's help some people. Are you guys ready? Yeah, because I need my names. I need my names so we can talk to the people.
All right.
All right, I'm going to start. Dear semi-sober ones. Summer, semi-summer. We don't know. No. Dear semi-sober ones, every time I leave the house, my wife needs a play-by-play as to where I am going, how long I'll be away, etc. Years ago, I used to be a player, but age has caught up to me. What's your advice?
I don't want to be a player no more.
Who was that? Was that Joe? Who was that? Joe.
Joe
Joe.
and Pun.
Joe.
Big Pun.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
really
I
Big
couldn't think
Pun.
of the rapper. Yeah. So, are we gonna just call him Joe?
I named him John.
Okay, close enough.
John and Nancy.
Oh, I forgot about
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew.
So
Should have been Joe and Nancy Drew.
So she doesn't trust him from the past. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
And John and what's her name?
Nancy.
Nancy. So yeah, Nancy just can't trust him. So he can say, "I'm going fishing," and she's gonna be like automatically, "What for women?" Or I'm going to hang out with the homeboys. How many girls are gonna be there?
Okay, right. Well, what's your advice to
My
John?
advice is hang out with him more.
She's not asking. He's asking how to deal with her.
Oh, as far as every time he goes out.
Yes.
Then come with me. Come with me. I'm going to hang out here, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, you know, if she wants to go with him, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if she wants to go fishing with him, if he's doing that, or I'm using a euphemism as far as fishing.
Euphemism is not a word, but okay.
Whatever. I'm making up TM it. But like, I'm saying that like she can hang out with him. Like,
my dear, you don't know it. I stutter. Sorry, it was another Joe song.
right, with mystical. But
Thanks, so
anyway,
appreciate that. She loves Joe. What is your advice for John?
Are they married?
Yeah, he said wife.
yeah, why?
How many years?
I didn't say. It's like super small. I think he was very vague.
And every time he goes somewhere, he got to give a detailed description.
Yeah, like
where
where he's going,
going,
how long he'll be away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he goes, he said every time.
Every time I leave the house.
Yeah,
Damn.
Leave the house. So.
yeah. I'm going to get cigarettes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I want to come back.
That's your advice. Don't come back.
Just don't come back one day. I mean, and just let her know where you know, and FaceTime her, just be. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I either you're not gonna divorce her because of that. I mean, I hope not. But it sounds like for you to be asking, it got to be pretty fucking bad on your end. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you used to be a player.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you changed your ways, and that's you not giving you the benefit of the doubt. Either you still flirting us. Either you hurt her real bad, and she, like Rob said, she just can't get over the past, or you really changed your ways, and it's bothering you that she still don't trust you. I mean, I think y'all need to really sit down and talk about it. I mean, because eventually, if she's not trusting you and she hitting you up every time you hit the door, and it's to the point where you asking us what to do, next you're just gonna go back to your old ways. Just say fuck you.
I agree with
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to do right, and you just keep pounding.
Keep pounding me.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, so my opinion, John, is I think you were very vague. That's probably one of the smallest Dear Semi-Sober ones I've ever read. You're hiding something. I think that people, if you're not going to forgive it, you should just move along, because she clearly she wants to be with you, but I don't agree with Cognac with go with me then, because that's not it. We don't need, because John wasn't descriptive enough. Do you have children? Like what?
Well,
she maybe can't go. However, years ago I used to be a player, but you never said how many years you were married, and yeah, that's.
And then why'd you pull that one? Because I thought about the same thing too.
I didn't pull it.
I thought about
it was given.
How long?
I didn't pull it. It was given.
Together?
It was given. We have to answer them all.
How long were they together? Children?
It was given. It was given. Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, if you don't like it, then leave. Because whatever you did while you were a player, you didn't want to leave. So. Those are the consequences. If you get caught, you can either deal with it or not.
Yeah.
I would just leave.
Yeah, I'm about growth.
Yeah, everybody.
I was wrong. He said he was a player. You can't. Maybe I don't deserve your forgiveness. And if I don't deserve your forgiveness, maybe we just need to reconsider what we're doing.
What's the ransom?
Yeah. What's the fucking ransom? How long you gonna hold me hostage?
Yeah. I could either pay it or.
Yeah. Hey, man. What's the rent? I can't afford it, so.
Yeah. All right. Dear Semi-Sober Ones, my mother, who died recently, wasn't subtle about favoring my younger sister. My sister, June, she gave a name, is grief-stricken and talks about our mother positively a lot. Our mother was cruel to me at times, and June knows it, but she continues to talk glowingly about her. I want to say to her, she may have been an angel to you, but she was a bitch to me my entire life. But of course I don't. I would just like to forget all about her. When June does this, I usually remain silent. I want to be supportive, but at the same time I think my feelings are important and should be respected. What should I do?
You should.
Well, I need a name first.
Mary.
Mary and June.
All right, Mary
and
June.
June.
Yeah. On that aspect, you either you just do the hump with your sister, or you're gonna get into a debate about how she treated you and vice versa. And that's gonna be with any scenario.
I feel like, sorry, I'm just giving my opinion. I've kind of dealt with this because I had a family member, I'm not going to say who was a different person to me because I was older at a different time, and I have like people that were younger that met that family member who's deceased now in a different version that I'm at. And I listen, but I just don't think, I mean, maybe it's different when it's your mom, it wasn't my mother, but that doesn't, everybody can't be triggered by everything. Like, okay, sometimes your triggers are your own responsibilities.
Yeah.
So do your own work where that shit doesn't bother you.
Yeah. That's good.
I just think, okay, you guys have different experiences because and anybody who's listened to me personally or on this knows how much I love my parents. But I was treated different growing up. Not terribly, but different.
Yeah.
Than, as they had a second child and the third child, differently. So if every time they received something that I never got, or leniency that I didn't got, that I got angry about it, I would be a fucking miserable, bitter person. So, yeah, sorry, Mary.
Yeah.
June had a different experience, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but get the fuck over it. She's in the ground now.
Yeah. And
there's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to change June's perception or yours.
What she dealt with.
Or yours.
Yeah. Exactly. You perceive.
Sorry.
No, I said you perceive different situations in different manners, and I'm very versed on this because I always have. Because I always was the funny bunny, like where shit was terrible, but I always took it as a and try to flip it around, try to make it funny.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where some people took it as.
But you're not Mary, you're not June. Just like I'm not Mary or June.
No, I know.
I'm speaking in general, not
I'm speaking
just
in
myself.
general
I
too.
just think that,
Everybody
sorry. If you love June, if you love June, let her have that memory. Why are you trying to steal that joy from her?
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
People just try to steal people's joy.
I'm going to say something that make it just seem like, and I'm sorry for however Mary's mother treated her, in comparison to June, right? But it sounds like Mary needs to do some work on herself.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use the terminology, instead of work on yourself, you need to grow up. Sound like you're jealous a little bit.
Hey, you have better experience.
Yeah, because June had a better experience.
Yeah.
And you can't get over, you need to get over it. Forgive your mother if you can. You know what I'm saying?
Or forget her.
Or forget
Or
her.
that.
Yeah, and move on. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Childhood trauma is the thing.
You can't hold June accountable for your mother's mistakes, right? So let June go, and let her be happy.
Especially if you like June.
Yeah.
Like if you want to kick it with her, you can't get mad that she saw a flower and it made her think, oh, my mom gave me this flower. And Mary, your mother could have had you at 18.
Now,
wasn't capable. And then had June at 26 and was a different person then.
I can see if June just sitting down, it's just you and her, and she looking you eye to eye. Mom this, remember mom, dad, and it's burning you up. You know, look, June. You know, so
let's talk about
something else.
Anything else.
I ain't trying to damper your spirit and change your image of mom, but I ain't got that image.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My experience is different.
No.
So I can't even have a conversation with you because our experiences were entirely different.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
And that take an extra level of maturity.
Yeah.
And it take you doing some work on yourself. Right.
And you have to.
Making peace. You got to be at peace with the situation.
Yeah, because I have another family member that's not dead that I had a beautiful experience with growing up. But other people are like, fuck that person, fuck that person. I'm like, that's not my experience, and I'm never going to say fuck that person, fuck that person, and she's also not that to me, and I'm, you know, like, but I listen to them then.
Yeah.
You know, and I just say, well, you know, that's not my experience.
I have a deceased person, but same thing.
Yeah.
They had different experience with that person.
Yeah. Everybody meets people in their time, and it's not always the same time that you meet those
But
people.
the thing is, it goes deep because the same interaction.
Are you helping Mary and June or yourself?
No, I was saying.
You said it goes deep.
It does go deep because when you interact with anybody, you could have a shitty experience with that person.
Well, yeah,
but if they treat you a certain way and you,
I get that. If you're talking about strangers, but when you're like, even when you said
family, I'm talking about family.
A mother's love is a whole different conversation to me. So that is deep. I don't care about.
I'm talking about family.
I don't care if you went to the Walmart and met a greeter, and I had the different greeter, and he was nicer to me. I mean,
I have a different.
But prayers up for you, Mary.
I have a different experience with family when I was old. You know that.
Well, maybe was that you? Did you write this in?
Yes,
like,
I did.
Because I don't know.
No, I'm saying the
interaction. I know, but I'm trying to move to help I'm trying to help someone else, not you.
No.
I help you on the side. Well, you act like it is.
No, I'm saying.
All right. Dear semi-sober ones, my significant other is a super nice guy who everyone likes and gets along with, until the topics of religion, spirituality, and afterlife come up. Any discussion on these subjects, whether or not it involves him, is injected with his sarcasm, hostility, and sharp criticism. He refuses to be silent during the discussions and ends up intimidating people, which leaves everyone feeling judged and negative. I have tried telling him his attacks are unnecessary, unwelcome, and as closed-minded and naive as arguments put forth by those who unquestionably follow any set of teachings. His diatribes are long, monotonous, offensive, and always ending with "show me proof," which is nearly impossible. He considers it a win, which enforces his behavior. We've had this discussion several times. I'm not getting through. I have a strong belief system, but I believe everyone has their own process for achieving spirituality. This is why I can accept him as he is, and I'm happy to spar with him in private. How do I convey how inappropriate and disrespectful his behavior is when he hijacks a discussion with his uncalled for arguments and negativity?
Bobby and Rachel.
Shit. Well. Just stop inviting people over.
Right.
I mean, if he can't, I don't know. If Bobby can't sit down and have a dinner or a hangout without trying to incite something or putting his nose in something, then maybe he just shouldn't be around people. Or maybe he should hang out with his own people. You hang out with your own people or something. I don't know. That's frustrating as fuck.
I see it 2 ways. Maybe 3. So the first thing I'm saying is I commend her for entertaining Bobby. I don't know what her beliefs is. She kind of vague. He can be a motherfucking what's those people called that don't believe in God?
Atheist.
And he can be an atheist, and he just laying dead, waiting for that conversation, because that's how some people are. You know what I'm saying? But first thing I'm gonna say, do not be unequally yoked, right? Don't yoked up with people that don't believe like you, because this type of stuff don't happen. And then, what is so she got strong beliefs and sound like she real spiritual. How much does that matter to you? This you gotta ask yourself, Rachel. How much do your spiritual walk matter to you, where you keep tolerating Bobby? Do you think you can win Bobby over to come to believe like you? What is it that's keeping you with Bobby if this is so much of a problem? You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious you want to hang with people that's like-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, more
like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Bobby's not. So what is it about Bobby that just keeps you dealing with Bobby? Where you could be the McNuggets. You know what I'm saying? But
that dick.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just inserting.
It's a metaphor for
it wouldn't be the
McNuggets for me. You gotta ask yourself.
I like when he cuts me.
You gotta ask yourself, why am I tolerating this? And then, number one, people have their own experiences, and usually their beliefs are based off their experiences. So there might be some real deep trauma there. A lot of people blame God. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people go through shit and they blame God and they take a certain stance. And you may not have, he just maybe a lot of deep trauma there with him, where that's why he wants y'all to prove shit and so on, because he had his experience and it ain't panning out for him. And you may not be the right person to get Bobby where you think he need to be. I think really this is a question that you need to be asking yourself, Rachel. That I ain't even gonna attack Bobby, but for you to deal with Bobby, I think you really need to address yourself and your spirituality and what are you trying to do? What do you seek to prove or add to Bobby's life? You know what I'm saying? Because number one, y'all don't even believe the same.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not even on the same page.
I 100% agree with everything Mike said, because it's true. Like, if he's going to constantly battle you, and you're trying to make him holy or whatever it is, and he just is always going to argue about it, well, I don't believe him. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah. Prove it to me.
God ain't the author of confusion.
But
God is not the author of confusion. So if there's a lot of confusion there, y'all need to stop talking about that shit or figure something out.
Like I said, I don't know. He might have some kind of spell on her. Spell on you.
I got a spell on you.
'Cause you're mine.
Yeah. So,
That's not good.
So, my opinion is, I think that people can be together that don't think the same. Some of my very best friends are atheists, and I don't know a better, especially one, I don't know a better person that, yeah, she had her own experience, she's learned, and she just chooses to let it flow.
Yeah.
I do not know a better person in life than that person. Myself included, people that I love included. you need to set limits and boundaries on shit you're going to talk about. And I've said that. Like, we need to have the same, I agree with you, Tequila, like the same at least type of core, and figure that out where, you know, we're going to talk about this or not talk about this, but we got the same moral code.
Yeah.
It doesn't, you know, for me it's moral code of things certain times, but yeah, I stop bringing it up. And if you just enjoy to debate or drama for drama because it's entertaining to you,
yeah,
that's corny, period. Especially when you're talking about serious shit like spirituality. That's why I don't discuss religion or politics with every person that I'm around. There's a lot of people I love that I don't have to discuss those things with, because it's always going to get deep, because everybody thinks they're right.
Yeah.
And, like, if every single time it's an unhealthy situation, we got to work on this, because I don't want to have it with you by myself.
Yeah.
Which she said, I have no problem doing it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, but that's his personality now.
Yeah.
I have a problem with it. You should have a problem with it, just you and him.
Yeah.
Like, do we love each other or not? You good? You're not doing like witchcraft behind me or something, or I'm not doing witchcraft behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how you deal with the Lord or your spirituality, if it's not like something I'm completely against, that's between you and him, and them, and her, and who, whatever. I don't care about that stuff. I deal with people at face value. Are you a good person or not? There's 100 million other things to talk about besides your spirituality or your religion.
Yeah. It's a question. It's a question, prophetic question. And it's, can two walk together unless they are agreed? In agreement. Can we walk together if we're not in agreement?
If you're not over here looking to stumble because it's funny.
So this is what I'm. This is
well,
this
she
is
said
what
he
I'm
thinks
saying.
it's funny.
That's like 200% unattractive to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with somebody and they always get in debates and arguments with whatever circle we in. You know what I'm saying? Number one with myself, and then we can't go nowhere if a certain topic come up. Oh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just stuff.
Oh my God! Yeah. I'm sorry, I deal with that even at work. I'm like, here we go.
I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go through that too many times. You know what I'm saying? You argue with me about the shit. We in public. You argue about it. I mean, shit ain't working.
Yeah.
I'm about.
I don't know, Rachel. Maybe have one final conversation. Like, this is not gonna work. I don't even want to discuss it with you anymore, because obviously you think it's entertaining. Maybe I thought it was entertaining for a little while, but I don't want to do it anymore, Bobby. And I respect whatever. I don't know what Bobby's. I don't care.
I don't know what he is.
I know people that are into Wiccan and all kinds of things. I don't care. I know people that are completely opposite of me. Political. Are you a good person? That's just how I live my life. That's my spirituality, I guess. Are you a good person or not? And can you shut the fuck up or not? Or do you just want to argue just because it's entertaining? Bobby seems like he just wants to be entertained.
Bobby sounds
by any means necessary of hurting anybody's feelings.
Bobby sounds, to me, not to keep harping on Bobby and Rachel. Bobby sounds like he looking for the truth, but he defensive while he looking for the truth. I think Bobby, it's just from what you read, I've dealt with Bobby's before, and it just sounds like he really looking for the truth. He really wants some valid answers, something that he can apply and run with it. And you know, a lot of people are religious and hypocritical and talking good talk, and Bobby's seeing through them, so he just going through the banner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bobby may be looking, and she's not the one that's showing.
Can
I
backdoor on that? So, yes, I agree with
backdoor. I'm not in the backdoor. I don't want to talk about the backdooring.
Anyway, I 100% agree with Mike said. You know, you're gonna debate. Everybody's gonna debate on shit, and like he said, that he's just not convinced. So she's not gonna convince him. Her friends aren't gonna convince him.
But she said that he's the one who brings it up all the time. They're not even trying to.
Oh, he brings.
They're talking amongst themselves, and he just interjects
Because
he just wants to. That's what she said.
Well, yeah, like he said though, he's questioning him like, what are the facts on this?
But that wasn't his business because nobody wanted to talk to him about it, or they would have said, "Bobby, hey, I need some."
Maybe somebody should ask Bobby about Satan. Say, hey, where's he at? Where's he at?
So he can
Behind me.
So he can do a dissertation.
Maybe get Bobby's facts. Maybe talk to Bobby.
But
say, hey, Bobby, what do you believe in? Do you believe in Satan?
Here's a cog in the wheel. She said that she was spiritual. Bobby may be the Christian, and he may be questioning them being not Christian. You don't know who is who, so that's my point. You can't just throw your shit. Like, know your...
Nobody throws shit in the wagon?
Bobby and Rachel, know your crowd. Don't bring Bobby around people that if you know that's what he is, if you want to be with him.
Bobby ain't about that life, so why doesn't he, like...
I just said, that was just a hypothetical. I don't know what Bobby's spiritual journey is or Rachel's is. I'm just saying.
What you think
See, look at you debating. And I don't know these people.
That's the point of the...
Okay, Bobby.
I'm not Bobby.
Anywho, let's get to a new one. This one actually did not come to us. I saw it on Instagram. 9790 Blocks does these, but I wanted your opinion. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Actually, this is what I wanted. I saw my sister out with our other sister's boyfriend. I walked into Grand Lux. Of course, it was Grand Lux. And there she was at the... Sorry.
Dead serious?
Sorry. So it makes sense. And there she was at the bar, and they looked like they were really close, laughing and drinking. I went to the main eating spot so she couldn't see me, and then I sent a group text asking my sisters what they were up to for the day. How about she lied and said she was in class? Should I tell my other sister I saw our little sister out with her boyfriend? I don't want to assume anything, but why is she lying? Should I confront my little sister about it first, or tell my big sister what I saw, or just sit my ass down and mind my business?
So Michelle is the middle sister. Kim is the big sister. And Trina is the little sister.
Not Trina.
So Michelle saying Trina with Kim boyfriend.
Yeah.
Michelle, Trina, and Kim.
You know, first thing I can think of is the area,
Well, no. Well, this is general advice.
I understand.
Okay. Are you gonna mind your business or not? Should she mind her business or not?
No, she'd have been like, what the fuck are you doing with my sister's man?
Michelle's the middle one, right?
Michelle is talking.
Okay, so Michelle
Saw Trina with Kim.
I would have just walked up and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
why make it awkward?
Yeah. That's it.
Now you're just being messy like you're trying to catch something. I just walked up. I mean, I came there too.
Hey, I seen you with...
I sat down and said, who's buying? Who paid?
Yeah.
I sat down, who's paying?
Maybe.
Yeah. They could be talking about a gift or anything.
You didn't give the man a name, huh? Maybe Jamal.
Leroy.
No, you said Jamal.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be Leroy. We got the recorded. Okay, which one?
Jamal.
Okay. Maybe Jamal was talking to
get advice.
Figure out how to propose to her or something. I don't know. But that's possible. That's what the people in the mountains of Caucasia do.
But why didn't get both of them?
Maybe he don't like your ass. Yeah. You nosy ass middle big sister. I don't know. I don't know.
That is true.
However, I would have made it not awkward because that wouldn't have been my first thought. So my thing is maybe you and your older sister have been feeling some type of way about something. Because my first thought is if I walk in and I see my sister with my sister's boyfriend, I'm going to be like, what up?
Yeah, who's mine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had a situation like that at Outback.
No, it wasn't family members.
No, I know.
Those were people that
Well,
worked for
it
us.
was family members.
No, that was people that. Okay.
Quote unquote.
Mm. Anywho, I don't know.
Yeah, in that situation though.
Get the checkers watched.
Just depends on my relationship. There's, that can be leverage
Yeah.
for later times. But I might just sit back and take.
That is true.
It just depends on what I got going on between me and my sibling.
Yeah, that's very true.
Walking down the aisle.
I think I gave my advice based on
Just being straight up.
No, like just my relationship, my previous relationship with my siblings. Like I was just like, "What's up?
Yeah.
I'm here with my homies. Let's all eat together."
Yeah.
And then just watch their faces and their awkwardness.
Yeah.
You know, like, now I'm a fucking detective by any means, but I wouldn't sit there and be like,
One thing I know for sure,
yeah,
I would have made sure a boy saw me.
yeah.
Yeah. Even though I didn't like bust the bubble and come to the table, I'd have done something where that nigga, no.
Yeah. But she might have been at the Grand Lux with him the day before.
Yeah.
She might. The other sisters. He going through all three.
Yeah. She might have been at the Palace Plaza.
Palace.
Yeah.
What's up, Palace Inn? Now say it right.
Yeah.
Now you drive past it every day.
But this is H-Town. That was H-Town.
Yeah, that was an H-Town question.
Yeah, so you got to take a lot of things into consideration. Like Rob said. The location, how she was dressed, how he was dressed, what part of town, it's a whole lot of shit you gotta consider. You gotta, who is this family? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you have sisters?
Yeah. Where your mom and daddy at?
Whole sister?
Yeah.
How long they been together? Maybe he tried to get the sister that he's there with, but the other one jumped on and she, who knows?
Thank you for giving me that. Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just...
Can I get the little potato?
Who got the OnlyFans account in this situation?
Not the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, damn.
All right.
Also time.
Lord.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
All right.
Ready? Dear to my sober ones, for more than 20 years, my mother-in-law has shown blatant favoritism towards my husband's younger brother. Several people, including her own mother and my father-in-law, have tried to discuss it with her. But she refuses. My husband has accepted there is nothing he can do to change her behavior. She has recently, on the rare occasions we see her once every 3 to 4 years, started making snide comments, implying she's concerned regarding the intellect of our children. Ooh, bitch. Sorry. One of whom is in an AP program. While my husband accepts her lack of love for him and would never cease contact with her, I find her difficult to be around because she's just plain cruel. I would like to discourage her from visiting us in the future. Am I wrong to feel as I do?
So the mother-in-law is Brenda.
Brenda. Oh, I know. Crazy.
The old girl who questioned, her name is Angela. Her husband is named Tim. And the mom shows favoritism to Joey.
What are you doing?
I need this.
No.
To read it.
I already read it.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Why not? Okay.
Okay, so, Brenda's a bitch. Angela, you're gonna have to set some boundaries because, especially if you have children, now it's affecting your children. to make a comment that she's concerned about the intellect of the children. Does the other one have children? Or
Joey.
Joey. Yeah.
Joey.
She showed favoritism towards Joey.
Yeah, she likes Joey, the younger one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have the same pops?
It doesn't say that. Maybe. I don't know. I think a lot of just what I've heard and stuff is a lot of women deal with their children based on whoever the father was. So that's because of what you said. Do they have the same fathers or not? And that sucks. But women are people are only people. Humans are only humans.
Yeah.
But what you're not going to do is ever disrespect my home and my children, Brenda. So, I don't know. Tim, you better figure it the fuck out. That's how I feel.
Well, I feel like there are, shit mothers, and there's good fathers too.
Well, but I don't think Brenda's a shit mother per se. She just plays favorites.
Well, I don't believe in that either.
Well, I don't either.
Yeah, I think that's a shitty situation when you think one child's going to be better than the other. Whether let's say you have two children, I would try to teach them the same thing. Of course, you're going to know they're one's kind of like a little doo-doo-doo, but I ain't going to favor that other one. I'm going to try to do this for each one of them. Same thing. So I don't know.
I don't think that she's going to change his mother, especially if they don't have a good relationship by any means. But I'm going to change how you treat me in my house and my children.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
You know what I mean?
There's just a lot of shit I ain't gonna entertain. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even a. Okay, so your mom showed favoritism to your baby brother. That's y'all need to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Number two, she need to check her attitude at my door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever comments she make about our kids, you need to know not to bring that shit back to me. You know what I'm saying? If you let her talk about our kids like that, that's between you and her.
It seemed like she said it in her face.
Well, if you said it in my face, we got a whole fucking
I might have jumped across the Thanksgiving table.
I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't come around.
It's like kind of what I was saying when it came to children. It's like I'm not gonna indiffer my attitude or demeanor towards one or the other. It depends on the question they ask me. Depends on what's the situation going on.
Right, but you're trying to therapize. What was her name? Brenda. You're trying to therapize Brenda.
Well, I thought that was the point.
No.
Angela's
asking, how do I handle this? And so I'm giving advice to Angela. You can't therapize Brenda. If you like her, you can try to talk with her, like a normal, talk or chit chat. I don't know how you guys' individual relationship is. But, yeah.
And the favor between the two brothers, she could be showing, it can go a million ways. She can be showing favor to Tim because Tim, that's the baby brother. I mean, Joey is the baby brother. She could be showing favor to Joey because Joey could be a little challenged. So Tim could have his shit together.
Yeah.
And Joey could be struggling. So we think in our mind, you know what I'm saying? We
have to give him.
We gotta cuddle and cradle Joey. And it seems like I'm paying more attention and showing favoritism to Joey. Just Joey more challenged than Tim.
Yeah, but
that's a hard balance.
I know it's terrible, and that's a mother. That's my point. Is that's kind of a hard question to throw at someone because for me. But I also don't have children, especially more than one.
Yeah.
Like when you have more than one, I don't know, but I just know for me, like I said earlier, a moral person's a moral person. Treat whatever child, if they're good to you, be good to them.
Yeah.
You don't have to cower yourself down, and that goes with any type of relationship. Don't cower your shit down to make somebody else feel better.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry that Joey ate the Tide Pods. That's not my problem. I'm sorry that I ate the, healthy meals that weren't Tide Pods. You don't get to shit on me.
Yeah.
You don't get to shit on, to make Joey feel better because he decided Tide Pods were better. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you're damn sure not going to shit on my children.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got shit to do with whatever the fuck how you raise your children, whatever.
No.
See, but you can be trying to shit on my kids to justify.
Yeah.
Joey bullshit.
Yeah.
So Joey don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got a slow kid.
And I literally don't want your advice on my kids because I see how you raised your other two. Anyways.
Look at little Tim dumbass over there. You talking about I'm favorite Joey, but shit. Look at Tim. Somebody just give him some favoritism.
I don't know. Good luck with that, girl.
Yeah.
I don't like to feed into bullshit. And respectfully, we don't have children, like I said, but I do have a person in my life now that, I'm just like, here's what we're going to do.
This is not your therapy. This is for Timmy and Joey. Little Tim, little Joey.
But I'm
not
saying
little
Tim and
not
Jim.
little Cognac.
No, I said, here's for Timmy and Joey. All right, I'm done. I'll stop.
Can we get down to our next segment?
Now we're in our second segment of the evening, where we're taking 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, me being Cognac, and me being a girl. This evening it's not me. I'm going to randomly open this book. Select the question.
What do I do again?
Come on,
What do I do again?
And ask it. So, on 90, selecting question 91. Do you buy anything organic? If so, what? Tequila.
It's all tequila organic?
Right. Technically, well,
I don't. You don't,
I do.
What American spirits? Like, you don't buy groceries. I try to get organic fruit if I'm buying some. I don't know. If it says organic, I try to go through that, but I don't know. I'm also a bitch that has a box of Gushers behind her desk. It's like the worst kitty thing ever. And
I think it's all a gimmick if you're not growing it in your backyard.
I don't want it in my backyard. Charlie shit's there.
I'm just saying.
Then you don't have to buy it.
I'm talking about the term organic.
Yeah.
If you're not picking it in out of your garden, I mean, if it's coming out your garden, it's organic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go to the store, it's been through a process.
Well,
You know
I've
what
been
I'm
a
saying?
turkey.
Some type
Some
of
kind of
system, yeah.
I've been a turkey in the ass the other day, so.
That sounds like.
And I'm not shitting on organic and saying that it's not organic if you buy it in the store, but they,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I try.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Once you ship it to the store, you don't know what they do.
Yeah.
What they wash me
I don't
with,
go
and
to the
you know.
store.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
know. I do my best.
Yeah.
I don't eat fast food.
Tequila, vodka.
Yeah, I eat pure potato vodka. Eat it, not drink it. Eat pure potato vodka.
Pure potatoes.
Well, I'm a drunk.
Pure
so.
potatoes, if you grow them in your yard, might turn.
No, I get them from Austria. They're organic. They get here within 2 days.
Oh, the Austrian potatoes are great.
Yeah, I know. That's organic, though.
Literally, they grow up right and are, So,
Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
love y'all.
It's time to turn up. I gotta cook.
For real.
We love you so much. Appreciate you. And we'll be back next week. Like and subscribe. We got some more subscribers. Did you see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It means the world.
Yeah.
It does.
And happy birthday, Tequila. In the middle. FB.
Lady, you ain't got no lawn. You are such.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.